Good morning, namaste. Today we're going to practice Supta Padangusthasana, which is a reclined hand to big toe pose. And for this practice today, you can use a strap if you have one. And I'm going to lay down on our backs. Yay! So grab a mat, grab a strap, get comfortable, and take a moment to pause and just set your shoulders back and enjoy the comfort of lying on the floor. It feels so nice to just lay on the floor and feel the contours of your spine and your hips and your shoulders. So you'll notice when you're lying on your back, if your knees are bent, you might be able to get a little bit of space right below the low back. You could crawl your hand or a finger under there. And that is the natural lumbar curve of your spine, which is great. We want to try to always maintain a little bit of lumbar curve. So the lumbar curve curves inward towards the front of your body. And you'll feel the thoracic spine and the chest, that part curves backwards towards the back of your body, and that part is firmly resting on the floor. So for Supta Padangusthasana, which is the hand to big toe pose, you could just use 2 fingers and grab onto your big toe. I guess I should take my socks off so I can grab my big toe. But if you can't reach your big toe, you can use a strap, and you bring the strap around the ball of your foot and take your leg up to a comfortable stretch. And we want to go into a place where we feel a good stretch. You don't need to go to your maximum stretch. You want to go to about 70 to 80% of your maximum stretch, and that's going to be nice and effective. And you can use the strap to help integrate the leg. So it's like we talk about pulling in from the periphery into the spondus center. When we're laying down on the floor, the spondus center is the pelvis, and we're pulling in from the ball of the foot. We're using the strap, and we're plugging the leg in. So the thigh bone is moving down towards the floor, towards the back of the pelvis. That's good pelvic integration. All right, your other leg, you can keep it bent, or if you can keep the low back from arching too much, you can straighten that one down on the mat or on the floor as well. And you'll hold the stretch for 8 to 10 deep breaths. Right? And maybe after the first few breaths, you might find, I can take the stretch a little deeper. And that's nice. Not necessary, though. You want to just go to a place where you're feeling comfortable amount of sensation. And then there's other variations you can do with this. Of course, you can take the leg out to the side. So if you hold both ends of the strap together, you keep the other straight leg down on the mat as best as you can, and you open your foot out to the side. Got a foot coming at you here in this video. So what tends to happen is this leg comes out to the side, the opposite hip and thigh pop up away from the floor. So only go as far as you can with the leg going out to the side, that you can keep both sides of your pelvis level on your mat. If the pelvis starts to turn to the side, then you've kind of lost the inner thigh stretch on the leg that's got the strap around it. So you can stretch here. Your foot does not have to come anywhere close to the floor. And in fact, if your foot did come to the floor, that might be too far, because then you're not maintaining the symmetry in the hips. And then the other variation that we do a lot is to take your leg over to the opposite side. So here, this is going to be a twist. If you've got I've got my left leg up, so I would take my left arm out to the side, and then I would turn and roll onto, I got a wall in the way. I would turn onto my right outer thigh and hip and take the left leg all the way across without letting the shoulder pop up off the floor. So I want to keep the shoulder down, take the leg as far as it's going to go, and take some full deep breaths and expand out from the spondus center of the pelvis. I'm going to reach down through my legs and feet and lengthen from the pelvis to the top of my head, and enjoy a nice stretch there. And then come back up. And you can lower your foot down. And repeat all of those 3 variations on your second side so that you feel nice and balanced. And it's a great stretch for your hamstrings, strengthener for the abdominals a little bit, and nice for stabilizing your low back. All right, have fun, and namaste.